Heya Duck! Well, it's Halloween, so I thought I'd tell you a story, ghost story, that absolutely gave me the chills. It's a story about a girl that went on a little car ride. So her and her boyfriend are in this car, he's driving. And they end up going down some country lanes. You know what it's like when you're young and you just want to have a bit of privacy. So round where I live, you would drive to up Meakin. And up Meakin, it's like quite high. And you can see like wonderful views because you can see for miles. It's so beautiful up there. As you go up Meakin, there's lots of different lanes, and they go down one of the lanes and you can't really see much. There's like loads of trees and everything like that, and they're like, okay, don't really know where we are. The car starts to cough and splutter. They break down because, well, guess what? See, the boy, he's a bit of a cheap shit. He hasn't put no petrol in, has he? So there's no fuel in the car and they've ran out. So she's like, oh, for God's sakes, you're going to have to go and get some fuel. What we're going to do now? There's nobody for miles around. All they can see is this big massive building. It kind of looks like a hospital, but they can see that this building looks like either an old school or a hospital, but there's lights on. Anyway, he goes off for help. So he goes off and she's in the car and she's thinking, where the bloody hell has he gone? She's like, I don't really like this. I best lock all the doors. So she locks the doors on all the car, you know, presses that magic button that locks all the doors. And then time goes by. He still isn't back. She's thinking, hey up, he's ditched me. He's probably gone back home and had a kip. But no, she's still in the car and she's like, scary, a little bit scary this. It's pitch black. All I can see is this building. There's a few lights on. What do I do? Do I stay in the car? Do I go and find him? But she stays in the car. And then she hears banging on the top of the roof of the car. Now at this point, she is scared. She doesn't want to get out of the car. And she doesn't. She stays. She tries to block it out. But she's absolutely frightened to death. And then the banging goes. And she thinks, well, maybe it was just a bird or something like that. But anyway, she's waiting and the banging happens again. And it's getting louder and louder. And she's absolutely cacking her pants, shall we say. So this carries on. She doesn't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, the police turn up. There's lights, there's torches, there's all these police. The police come up to the side of the car and they say to her, get out the car. So she's like, okay, everyone's a bit frantic. She gets out the car and the police officer says, whatever you do, do not turn back. Do not look back. Do not look behind you. Just keep facing forward and walk towards the police cars. So they're walking towards the police cars and she's getting closer to the police car. She can still hear this banging. And she's like, what the hell? So curiosity gets the best of her, doesn't it? And she turns around. There's an escaped psychopath from a mental hospital. That's the building they could see. And the banging is coming from this mad psychopath banging the severed head of her boyfriend on the car.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh my God! That looks amazing!
What? That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I'll just leave that with you. I hope I haven't scared you too much. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Ta-ra, duck!